BOTAFOGO have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're...
Chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
BOTAFOGO are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard. Carvajal. Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Puskas, now it's Pele. Neymar. And that has put paid to that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, easy pickings there. Pele. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Pele. He's away. He's one-on-one. Decent chance. Relentless. Just relentless!
And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Chance no futebol.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs, a playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass with top precision.
Yeah, there's a beautiful purity about the way he strikes the ball.
And he can smack one too.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
And the finish! Now it's Puskas. Now it's Pele. Pinches it off him. Serginho. Pirlo. He's a sharp little... Can he finish? It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. BOTAFOGO leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pele. He could be in here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Belletti. In towards the back stick. Serginho clears it away. Has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Pele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to make the challenge. Serginho. Now it's Pele. Pele driving forwards. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Belletti. Threads one in. That has found him in acres of space. Koeman is there, and he can get that. He's had a shot! He's scored! Lazio back on level terms. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Camisa 14.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Approaching the half-hour mark. Tries to pass it through, and this is Puskás! Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Pele, now it's Puskás. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. Shifted it to the flank. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Serginho. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. Chance! Goal! BOTAFOGO! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
BOTAFOGO go into the lead. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Big header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Roberto Carlos. It's Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Pele. Cruyff gets into a good position. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Now it's Pele. Puskás conjures time and space where few can. Closing in on goal. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
BOTAFOGO head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Ibrahimovic. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lazio have their second corner now. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden...
He's having a go! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pirlo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Tremendous from Pirlo! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back.
Oh, that is a bit special.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well. And it
Tries from a long way out. That carried quite a threat. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Serginho. Now it's Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pelé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Chance, surely!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Pelé deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Lovely. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Costa Curta. Puskás. Here's a player who has defined a generation. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And smartly reclaimed. Just about within shooting range. Good effort from distance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And Pelé! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substituição em andamento.
Lazio can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Pele! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And no, he's seen through all of that. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Puskas. Jordan Henderson. Distributed tidily. Pele picks it up out wide. Hazard. Ibrahimovic. Pele. And he's forced to go back. Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Ibrahimovic. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9, camisa 14, camisa 27.
Tries from distance.
Camisa 2.
And that would have won it.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Beckenbauer gathers from the goal kick.
Camisa 15. Teremos uma
Hazard.
substituição.
Oh, really well played.
Cross flung in towards...
He's having a shot!
Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's played it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's Pele! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Pele looking to add to it. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Lazio are down to 10 men.
Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Foram indicados 6 minutos.
Great chance! Yes! And they are cruising away. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. This looks promising. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Moved on forwards. Ups for safety. Baresi. Pele simply refused to be outdone. And the referee brings it to a close. Botafogo, looking by any yardstick, formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Pele voted man of the match and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão as informações sobre como se localizar dentro do estádio.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant.
He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pushkas with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham plays it. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Pressing high and with purpose. Guti. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bastoni. Oh, this looks sharp. Pinches it off him. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He won't be happy with that one. Played out to the right. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vitinha. Oh, that's... and he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Guti certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Roberto Carlos, and it's Cruyff. BOTAFOGO looking to pass their way through. And he's been shifted off it. That has not gone well. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get it through? Vitinha. Pirlo. Puskás. He's a sharp little ball here. Out to the right. Produces a cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Diaz. Over to the other side. Mbappe. Here's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness.
Oh, great feet, that.
In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. Pelé. Pelé powering forward here. He's away! And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bastoni. Vitinha. That has been slung wide. Pirlo. Puskás can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Messi. Saliba. Messi. Mbappe is herring after that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rodri. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now, can they get him away? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. Vitinha. Oh, this is a very good run. Saliba simply refused to be outdone there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, that pass isn't the best. Puskás. And it's Carvajal. Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. And Puskás! Good effort first time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Messi. Now it's Vitinha. That has ended up in no man's land. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 3, numero 22.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Messi. Here's Rodri. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Puskás. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's big chance! One-on-one! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Diaz. And it's Vitinha. He's under a lot of pressure there. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Diaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pelé is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Looking for the run. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Little pass back. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Cruyff, and he's lost his man here. Cruyff had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just good chance here. Pirlo. He came in hard, very hard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Puskás. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Messi. Vitinha. Under an awful lot of pressure. And it's Vitinha. Lewandowski. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. This looks real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vitinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. Vitinha. Well read, nice interception. He's free, he has got... He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And this is Messi. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
In it comes.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
Now it's Cruyff. Diaz. And he's forced to go back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
BOTAFOGO really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front.
And it's been given away. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Kimmich. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's fabulous. Lewandowski. Oh, it's come to nothing. Bellingham. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I suppose...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Great vision. It's a promising position. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And he's there to clear it. Stoichkov. Pirlo. Face to face with the keeper.
And the finish! Goal! BOTAFOGO!
And BOTAFOGO are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is a...
He's through it!
And he shoots! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
BOTAFOGO have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Pings it across. And claimed it back swiftly. Just eases him off the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Messi receives it in a wide position. And it's Conte. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Pelé. Looking for the run. Van Basten. Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Serginho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's got space here. Serginho. Stoichkov takes control of it and he's on the move. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Costa Curta. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Kimmich promptly onto that, and that is that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Stoichkov. Caught offside that time. Nicely spread. Carvajal made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now, can they get him away? Puyol calmly anticipates. Cruyff. Serginho. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Adams. And it's Messi. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Beckham. Played into the box. Climbs up big!
It's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And the half-time whistle goes.
BOTAFOGO are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
BOTAFOGO head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. That gets things going for the second half. Pirlo moved on forwards. Pirlo. Serginho. Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It could be in here. Kimmich to Beckham. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. Cruyff quietly revving up. And he's worked it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And this is Pelé. He's onside, and he's on his way. And he's heaved it away. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. BOTAFOGO with the corner, they're first.
Cruyff!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now that's well seen too. He's beaten the last man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Chance!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That has not gone well. And it's Messi. Van Basten, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Carvajal kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice looking ball. Stoichkov. Now it's Pelé, and he's running through. Cruyff, he has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Pirlo. Cruyff looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. A lot of space ahead of him. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's well spotted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he whips it in. Beckham. And he's intervened well there. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Venezuela clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nicked it back promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? He's had a shot! He has done it!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
And this is Pelé! It's Pelé! And he hits the net! Pomp, panache and passion! This, a man full of it all!
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
David Villa! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Villa brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Cruyff. And it's Serginho. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's well... Real chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Cambio en Venezuela. Número 2.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Messi.
BOTAFOGO blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And that has left him in a heap. And he's managed to get free. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Cruyff. Pirlo. That has ended up in no man's land. And the number on the board is 3. Spreads it out wide. No, he's just misjudged that one. So that's it. It is all over. BOTAFOGO looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Pelé just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Se esperan demoras de tránsito después del silbato final.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite.
BOTAFOGO!
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Botafogo cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And he's let fly! Missed by a fraction. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Pele. And it's Pirlo. Oh, just skips past his man. It's Pirlo! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Now it's Pele. Puskás. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to...
Goes for a shot! Goal! Palmer! And it's Palmer who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes. Scholes going face-to-face with his great rival. Eto'o. Cruyff. And the pass is intercepted. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Puskás!
Botafogo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Foot in. Serginho. Pele. Now it's Cruyff. Costa Curta with the foul. Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo standing over it. Defending of the... shapes to shoot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Botafogo have it back and can go again. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He could be in here. He's through. Can he finish? Goal! Botafogo! Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
BOTAFOGO go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, well played, well played. BOTAFOGO have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Parma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Eto'o. Koeman is the guilty party there. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. BOTAFOGO heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sharp pass. Puskás to Messi. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koeman. Roberto Carlos. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Pelé. Nedved. Puskás. And this is Pelé. And this is Cruyff. Played in. And this is the referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Oh, good-looking ball. Knocks it into space. And he's lost his man. Pelé! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Pirlo puts his foot on the gas. Can he get it through? Pirlo finds himself offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's on it, can he get away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Puskás, and the through ball. Messi. That's a cute ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pirlo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well read, nice interception. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Puskás. And smartly reclaimed. He's in space and looking for options. Carvajal made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Rijkaard. Carvajal. Koeman. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. Pelé.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Nice interception, well timed. Marquinhos gets it clear. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eto'o is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Pelé. Pirlo. And it's made its way to him. Oh, good take in a good area. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Mbappe. Pelé, and it's Serginho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Eto'o. And it's Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass. Koeman. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Rijkaard wins the duel this time.
Parma really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Puskás. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, really well played.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo o boletim informativo da Polícia Local.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. Leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bellingham. Tries a shot! Rude height! That is just a piece of art!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
BOTAFOGO finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pirlo, can he get it through? And this is Puskás! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Eto'o. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Pelé. No, that's been intercepted. Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Pelé. Bellingham. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Pirlo. Great vision. He's through here. He's found the way through. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Tries to pass it through. BOTAFOGO have the chance to go the other way. And here's Baggio.
BOTAFOGO are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bellingham. And this is Hullet. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Eto'o. A good take in a good area. Can he get on the end of this? And claimed it back swiftly. Bellingham. And Hullet! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Roberto Baggio. Puskás. Gets a good foot in there. Pedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Caceres gets it away. Now it's Hullet. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Pelé.
Pelé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira. Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
BOTAFOGO certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And he plays one through. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Bellingham!
Sensational from Bellingham! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
This looks promising. Tries to play it through. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Puskás. Maldini cuts out the pass. Changes him with that pass.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vieira. And he's decided to go for it. Brought out the best in the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
They've played it short. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hullet. Foot in. Threads one in. Now it's Puskás. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good effort from distance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cáceres. Milan finding their passes. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. And he's running through. Great chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Pirlo. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Applies the finish! Alessandro Del Piero, another ice-cool goal! A finish right from the top drawer. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, it's Eto'o! Oh, denied at the last. Milan have their third corner. And it's Bellingham. Look at the space here. Nice looking ball. Bullish header! Cruyff. Some resolute defending there. Hullet. That'll be a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Milan awarded another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Pedri plays it short. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Tries from a long way out. Now that was quite some save.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Pedri goes short. Vieira! And he couldn't quite make it 6. There's the
shot!
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Chance, surely!
And it's come back out to him. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Hullet. And this is Eto'o. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the...
Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Pele! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
BOTAFOGO grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And the counter is on. Del Piero. And this is Hullet.
Ci saranno 5
Cruyff.
minuti di recupero.
Serginho. Puskás. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Pirlo. 5 minutes to add. And here's Eto'o. Serginho. And it's Del Piero. Puskás. And he's intervened well there. And this is Eto'o. Bellingham. Real chance! And there goes the final whistle. BOTAFOGO cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.